The name of it is Centro Fotografico Manuel Alvarez Bravo. Manuel Alvarez Bravo was a photographer, and this Saturday they are going to inaugurate an exposition of this artist in this place. So if you have time, it's a really cool museum. It's about photography. And this one, as I said, used to be a private building, and now it's the founder of this place is Francisco Toledo. This is another picture of this artist in Oaxaca. He is very well known. He's one of the most recent artists that we have had. And this artist also is the one who has invested a lot in the culture of Oaxaca. Most of the buildings that he founded is specifically for artists. And so this one is about photography. And this artist, he was also an ambientalist. He's the one who fought against the genetically modified corn in Oaxaca, and that's why the picture that I show you, that one, it has a crown made with the native corn because of this. He was an activist. He fought against the chain restaurants, against supermarkets, chain restaurants, specifically McDonald's. In 2003, they wanted to have one of these restaurants in the historical center, and this artist, he wasn't agree, and the Oaxacan people, a lot of them wasn't agree about having a McDonald's restaurant because we are the capital of food in Mexico, and it's known like this by the UNESCO. So it's important for Mexico and for the humans also. So that's one of the reasons. And this artist, he wrote a letter to the company letting them know why we can have one of these chain restaurants in the historical center, but the company didn't really care about what he said. So when we noticed, they opened the restaurante, and this is when this artist organized a group of people who were selling street food, specifically tamales, and they sold tamales next to this restaurante for more than 3 months, or street food, and we won. They decided to go because no one were buying the products, and we allowed them to stay at the airport. We don't mind having a McDonald's restaurant at the airport. That's don't want it in the historical center. It's our history, and we want to keep it like it is. And so that's one of the nicest thing that, or coolest protest that this artist is, fighting with food. And but he did other things. And one of the most important thing that this artist did, in my opinion, is that he's the one who supported the program to start rescuing the indigenous languages in Oaxaca. In Oaxaca, in total, we have 16 different cultures, 16 ethnical groups, so 16 different languages. The biggest one is Zapoteco, and this one is the most spoken language in Oaxaca after Spanish. And we lost these languages in a lot of communities for different reasons. One of the reasons is because we were a colonia from Spain for more than 300 years. And during this time, everything it was destroyed, the holy places for indigenous people, the written languages, the calendars, all the written system. And that's one of the reasons why we lost it, because when someone stops speaking the language, then it disappears because it wasn't written anymore. So that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is because until today there's still a lot of discrimination for indigenous people in Mexico. When some people come from communities to the city, they stop speaking the language, and sometimes they deny that they are from indigenous community because they are afraid to be discriminated. So those are two of the reasons why we have lost it. And this artist supported this program, and thanks to him now, or in this program now, in my community, for example, we have a class in Zapoteco, in primary and secondary school. That's one of the most important things, in my opinion. But the artist, he did lots of good things, and he was a painter, a graphic artist, and that's how he made his money. He was a very successful artist. And this place, we're gonna go take a look inside, and if you like the place, if you would like to donate something, it's up to you. And let's just go here, and it's a cool place.